join me today in an amazing content featuring Shadow Shiny Mewtwo in Open Master League. So today's content is submitted by XXDYahvultal, who also happens to have a YouTube channel for you to check out. How exciting is that, trainers? And we're gonna see now Melmetal in action with Double Iron Bash. I think that Double Iron Bash is gonna be one of those moves that you cannot count on, but when you go back to back with them, you can see that the damage output that is adding up is always pretty scary for any opponent, and also I think it's legacy at the moment. So let's see how well we can do here with Melmetal up against this Mewtwo. So Side Strike is gonna take us out, doesn't matter at all, because now we have the shield advantage, and with that in mind we can definitely start farming down all that crucial energy with our Haxorus. Mewtwo is out, but we have almost 100 energy here. Breaking Swipe for the next Pokemon, whatever that is, we don't care at all, and it ends up being a Dragon type Pokemon. Seeing the Giratina makes me think that this is a standard ABB team style with Dialga at the back, and here is a Dialga, okay. So yeah, we can still keep pressuring for another Breaking Swipe. This is impressive, and guess what? We ran Ice Beam on our Shadow Shiny Mewtwo, so perhaps we're gonna see it in action against the Giratina, because as it seems we're gonna get to the crazy overfarm here. And Yahvultal definitely knows that he can reach to the Ice Beam in no time at all against the Giratina before they do anything weird. One shot down, we don't care about the HP levels. Let's move forward now to the next one, as we're hopping into the battle with a very good lead. They want to stay in, which means that whatever lies at the back might also be weak to our Pokemon. Double superpower already, no move from the Dialga side, and they're gonna shield. So now we can go in with our Haxorus as the safe switch. So Surf here is definitely gonna do a lot of solid work, and we can get the knockout on the Mamoswine. Dialga returns, and at this point we have to let Haxorus go down. We got the shield advantage, we got 2 shields in total, they have 1, and we can definitely farm down with Shadow Shiny Mewtwo. Can we do it effectively? Yes, we can. At the back they have, I think, a Mewtwo of their own, and this is looking pretty promising for us. Even though we have the Ice Beam, we can still emerge victorious here. This is at no cost a Shadow Ball, so we're just gonna take it. Just a Side Strike, we can survive, and now it is our time to go for the Side Strikes. The opponent will let that go through, and of course we're gonna get this victory. Into the next one now with the Melmetal on the mirror. This is always tricky, it all depends on who goes for the superpower first, and as it seems our trainer decides to go for the Double Iron Bash bait. The opponent now has to throw. Let's see what this is gonna be, and it ends up being a superpower of their own. You know what? This is just fine. We can still keep going with another superpower this time. So we're just gonna let it go through. It ends up being a superpower. Okay, so down we go. At this point we are looking pretty good, I believe, because our Haxorus can go in, can tank whatever they throw. They're severely debuffed, and then try to farm them down. They decide to go for the weird switch out of play, and they have the Lugia. So this is another battle that you might want to have Night Slash on your Pokemon, on your Haxorus, but it doesn't matter. Mewtwo with big damage from the Ice Beam, and at this point we need to respect the damage from the potential Aeroblast. Here it is, trainers, big damage, and the attack rose on the Lugia. How can we possibly win this? They still have one whole Pokemon at the back. It is gonna be the Dialga, and at this point we can throw the resisted Ice Beam. Oh no, it is not resisted, just a single neutral move. Anyways, let's see how well we can do here, because as it seems we might just not be enough to finish them off. Let's get to the Breaking Swipe. I think this is the end for the Haxorus, but it doesn't matter. That battle was super entertaining, especially with the Ice Beam. Into the next one now with the Dialga on the lead. We have to stay in, and superpower has to do all this solid work. Here comes the first one. As always, they want to farm as much as possible before they throw, and they're not gonna throw. What are they doing? Anyways, another superpower, another shield getting out of play with our Melmetal, and of course by blocking here we can guarantee Common Ganeto stuttering all the time. We can guarantee the farm down. At the back they have Zarude, and guess what, trainers? Breaking Swipe up against this Pokemon, so we can definitely debuff them a lot, and after all of those debuffs perhaps we can tank even a whole Dark Pulse, which might be crazy. Power Whip instead of Dark Pulse. I did not expect that. Anyways, Dialga will follow the same fate. At the back they have Mewtwo, perhaps they think we have Night Slash. Can we get a shield here? No, we cannot, but the debuff is definitely gonna be applied. I think that the opponent made a mistake here because they threw the Dialga for no reason at all, and at this point they cannot clear the debuff, so we're looking at a very positive scenario for our team and Yveltal. So able to spam those double Iron Basses, the opponent will just let it go through and we're gonna take this victory. So Haxorus upon the lead, definitely a tricky one, we do not like it at all, and gonna switch out to our own Haxorus, but they end up having the Dragon Tail of Lugia, which is pretty scary, and all we can do here is to start debuffing this Pokemon for sure. At some point they will farm us down, yeah, they can, oh, they're gonna throw the energy, okay, I don't think if that is gonna be a wise choice, but still they're gonna do it, so we're just gonna take it. No Rock Slide on our Melmetal means that we might be in deep trouble here, but with Lugia out of the way, perhaps our Mewtwo might be on a very good spot overall, depending on the third Pokemon. Now they switch out one other double Iron Bass from our side to the Haxorus, and we're gonna stay in trying to get the next move on our Melmetal and absorb this energy. I like this play a lot. Now we're gonna press the superpower, and as it seems they are gonna get to another move, this time the Breaking Swipe, so here comes the superpower for big damage. They are gonna take it. We can completely farm down before the next move. Down goes the Haxorus, and we are looking at a very positive way to end this battle if they have a Pokemon weak to our Mewtwo at the back. Lugia returns, but at this amount of HP it's no scary at all. We can still finish it off with a simple Side Strike. At the back they have the Groudon. Are they gonna expect a nuke? Yes they are. Are you kidding me? We can still keep going here with the next one. Of course this is gonna be the Side Strike. I believe they are gonna block no matter what, and all we have to do is to block the Precipice Blades and of course try to catch, I believe, on the Melmetal. This is our only win con, and we can do that exactly the way that I have said it. So yeah, Mewtwo now with the Ice Beam, this should be more than enough to finish them off. Groudon is out of the way, we don't care about gods, we are a demigod of our own. So yeah, into the next one, and we're having a Mamoswine up on the lead. Those high horsepowers can be super scary for us, but hopefully we have here double Iron Bass, which can be pretty good for this incident. So one superpower will never be enough to finish them off, and of course the Thunder Shocks always deal only 1 damage, so we can definitely take advantage of that. And now they're gonna reach to an Avalanche, pretty nice call on the bait, and another one. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back calls for XXDYahvultal here. And they're getting down on 0 shields. Giratina goes in, we have to throw the double Iron Bass, now switching out to the Mewtwo. Are you kidding me? Here comes the Ice Beam, but first we have to respect the damage from a potential Ominous Wind. I don't think this could knock out, but still we have 2 shields, they have none, and of course we can overfarm at a crazy pace, and at this point Giratina is out of play. Gonna block twice our Mewtwo because as it seems they might be extremely weak to our Pokemon at the back, so here comes the Side Strike for lethal damage for sure on the Mamoswine. At the back there is gonna be the Zacian, and all of a sudden we're just gonna emerge victorious because Mewtwo is an absolute beast for anyone on Open Master League. So here comes the final Side Strike, big damage, and this is gonna be it. Gardevoir up against us. You know what, this can always be tricky, but against a Steel type I'm just gonna take it. This is a horrible lead for them. So Yveltal is also gonna follow with a very nice follow-up switch, and I think that whatever they throw we're just gonna block it. Dynamic Punch, okay, that's weird, but anyway, Side Strike now after we overfarm. I like this play a lot. Down goes Conkeldurr, and Giratina now emerging out of nowhere. Are they gonna expect the Ice Beam? Oh my goodness, so much damage, and they are also gonna throw the move. I don't know what they were thinking. Down we go, but at this point we don't care at all, even with the buff on the Giratina. Look at how easy it is for us now to destroy down this fairy type Pokemon with Melmetal. I think they stand no chance at all. And another double Iron Bass to deliver the finishing blow on that Charmer. Of course they're gonna block, but we don't care. Another one is coming up and they have already left this battle. Into the next one, trainers, and we're facing a Giratina here. Okay, so let's see how this is gonna unfold. I do not like my odds here. Our odds, XXDYahvultal odds, and of course we're gonna see Dialga now following up our switch. Perhaps we need to shield here, I'm not sure. No, just gonna let go through. Okay, down we go to those Drango Breads. I don't think that we could finish them off with the next breaking swipe, but yeah, anyways, superpower now, definitely gonna seal the deal up against any steel type, and they have at the back the Groudon. So what we can do here is to go ahead and take advantage of those double Iron Basses, and we have already one more ready to go. However, the CMP will be won by this Groudon, and as it seems they want to go for the Fire Punch. Okay, I don't care at all, because now we got MEWTWO, they have the Giratina, and hopefully here we can reach to those Ice Strikes. The reason that Yahvultal isn't going for the Ice Beam is that one Ice Beam will never be enough to finish them off. And of course, with that in mind, we can always go for a double Side Strike to try to snipe them down. But at this point, as it seems, we're gonna get to the Ice Beam actually, and right after we can farm down. Wow, crazy damage output. I knew they could survive, but I didn't thought that they could survive with that little amount of HP. Anyways, that worked towards our end. The final Side Strike is imminent, and that is definitely gonna knock out Groudon. Into the next one, trainers. This is not the final one. I think we have one more, and Togekiss will be met up on the switch. Horrible switch, to be honest, but still we can do some cheap damage with those surfs and of course the breaking swipe. Perhaps on this incident you need to go first for the breaking swipe if you want to survive longer, but if you do, well, they will farm one or two extra charms and that can be deadly for your Melmetal, perhaps, I'm not sure, but either way we're gonna take the move. It is gonna be super effective, but this is Master League after all. Everything is so much tankier than the other leagues. Double Iron Bass here to destroy down these Togekiss. Are they gonna block? No, of course not. They have only one shield, and now on the switch we're met up with their own MEWTWO, but ours is shiny. I think that shinies do more damage, right? Do you agree with me? Write down in the comment section, please. We have to respect the damage from potential Shadow Ball. Here it is, trainers, and of course right after we're just gonna deliver, I believe, the lethal blow with the Ice Beam. Will this be enough? Almost enough. They still have to throw one move before they faint. It is gonna be another Shadow Ball. Great call here by our trainer, and before they reach to their signature move, we can reach to our Side Strike first to deliver massive damage on this Groudon, and at this point I believe that we're gonna go down, but still one superpower is gonna be worth for it to grab the win for our team. XXDYahvultal into the final one, I believe, trainers, and we're having Dragonite up on the lead. So Melmetal is gonna be one of those Pokemon that can hold down any flyer on the Master League format, but of course if only it has Rock Slide. At this incident we do not have Rock Slide, and this opponent takes the first one, which is a bummer, but anyways, gonna call the bait. Wow, and they have the Excadrill on the switch to absorb the damage from this double Iron Bass. Not gonna throw the superpower. I like this play more because right here we can go in with Haxorus and start farming down all that crucial energy before they do anything weird. Double block on the Haxorus. Okay, I see you, Yahvultal, and now we can go ahead and pressure with those breaking swipes. One for the shield for sure, and one more to pressure for the knockout, but will they double block here? Yes, they will. At this point they are severely debuffed. I think that even if they get to the Dragon Claw, we might be actually able to survive, and yes we can. And another breaking swipe. Are you kidding me? Yahvultal really knows what he's doing. Down goes the Dragonite. At the back there is gonna be the Metagross, and I believe that we are looking at a very nice closing scenario for us, because even though we have a MEWTWO, we can still do a lot of solid work with our Melmetal, and of course they need more than an Earthquake to finish us off. So here comes the Ice Beam. Yeah, this will put them on a critical condition and they back out. So that is gonna be all for today, trainers. Thank you for watching and for staying till the end. Just be sure to leave a huge like before you go, and of course consider subscribing to my channel if you want to see more of my content. With that said, feel free to check one of these two videos that I have ready to click for you, and I will see you all into the next one.